People 50 and over looking for a date are finding some success on the internet. Online matchmaking services they find can make a difference. I'm Paul Lynn for Dow Jones Online. We're here in Fairfield, Connecticut at the home of Priscilla Williams to find out the pros and cons of online dating after 50. Let's go inside. So Priscilla, why did you turn to online dating?
Well, things are different than they used to be. It's not as if I have friends that would introduce me to their friends. It's not as if the organizations I belong to have a lot of single people. And my understanding was that there's lots of people alone looking for companionship.
And what kind of person are you looking for? Has it been any easier online?
Well, I haven't met anybody offline, except possibly in Italy where people pay attention to women my age, but that doesn't happen here. I'm looking for someone who has a sense of himself, is intelligent, is adventurous, is willing to travel, has his own interests, and is not too dependent on a woman, because I'm not really interested in taking care of someone.
What kind of nibbles have you gotten from your, basically posting on Match.com?
I've been bitten. I've had 3 or 4 lunch dates, one 15-minute iced tea date, and that one just sort of went, and I guess I was the better for it. I've had a number of winks, but I don't respond to them because it's pointless. I seem to be attracting people in 2 very distinct age groups. One is men at least 5 or 6 years older than I am, up to 80. And the other is, interestingly, men in their 40s. And I'm a little suspicious of that. But I'll respond to someone who writes me an email, and I'll be as polite as I can be, but I'll also point out that I have stepchildren your age, or I don't think I'm looking for a relationship with someone that much older than I am.
When you look at a profile online, what do you look for, and how do you read between the lines? Because, certainly there are some very creative people writing.
Absolutely. I don't even care that much about a person's physical appearance unless he's just a mess. I do care that he has some insight into himself, that he has a sense of humor, that he has some wit, that he can express himself, and that he can spell.
Priscilla, anything you wish they could change about online dating, and what don't you like about this experience?
The downsides of online dating or online meeting is that the sheer number of people means that very often someone will drop you a note, start to write to you, have a little conversation, and then poof, they're gone. And I think what happens is it's like, oh, I like that one, and I like that one, and ooh, look at that one. And I tend to be a person who invests in conversation. Talk and conversation and writing back and forth are very important to me. And to have written 2 or 3 emails and then they disappear it's dismaying, it's disappointing, and it makes you wonder about yourself. So that would be my own complaint about online dating.
Beyond the internet this year, where do you hope to meet people, find people that match your interests?
I have been asked, well, why don't you join organizations or church groups? Well, I work for a charitable organization. I'm very involved in my work with them. I'm not going to join a church to meet a guy. I think it's just hypocritical. And so I'm left with the internet.
In Fairfield, Connecticut, I'm
Not
Paul
bad
Lynn
for
for Dow
Connecticut.
Jones
Very
Online.
nice.